This is the trend, trending talkers, hashtag TTTT, the trend. On the last word on all the important stories of the week, not everybody's back in the building. Ciru Muriuki.
Hello. Hey, hubby.
Mr. Sosion for Mrs. Sosion for the
Thank
for the day.
Thank you. Thank you very
Cindy
much.
and Butita. How did you like our Sosion challenge?
Absolutely loved it. Kwanza the way, Shiro was looking all nice and innocent.
At home.
At where will you beat?
At home.
What's that in a Sosion?
I can't believe Sosion pulled a Kibaki challenge. I have only one wife.
And you know her very well, Ruse?
Yeah.
So the background here, by the way, is because the tabloid Nairobian claimed today that Sosion and his wife are entering Splitsville. They've been married for less than a year, but the newspaper claims that she is cheating on him, and so, they're not together anymore. And now he says he's going to sue for malicious damage.
Let me tell you, I don't understand why people feel the need to tell the whole world about their private business. We don't care whether you're together, whether you're not together.
But
at
it was
the
in
end of the
Nairobi.
day.
But it was in the national newspaper. What do you do?
So he had to respond.
I'm just thinking him taking that video with the wife was just a tad bit too much.
Like, let's just watch it.
You think it's too much and you haven't even watched it. Let me show you a clip real quick.
We are here in Bomet and happy. What is in the Nairobian are lies, and we shall sue the newspaper for malicious damage. We are here at our home and we are prepared for the day. I will attend prize giving day in a school. And where will you be?
I'll be home.
Yes.
No,
Where
let me
will
tell
you
you.
be? I'll be cheating on you.
Amefanya poa kuconfirm manze. Nilikuwa nashindwa ameamua kustrike ya mapenzi tena.
I can't believe that someone's teacher looking all nasty and sexified.
Inakaa pia amelazimishwa labda, huwezi jua.
Ati amefanya nini Butita?
Anaweza kuwa amelazimishwa pia. Ongea. Unaona wife yake amekaa msikasimu, mwambia wewe ongea wewe. Confirm.
No, but did you notice she was completely shut? The same expression, but she was blinking a lot. So she was probably saying, "Help me" in Morse code.
I know, right? She looks a lot like Melania.
Hostage situation. Help me.
That was a Melania look right there.
Like, yes, we are so happy. Help me.
Can you see it in my eyes?
I am scared.
Started the day doing what? Giving those nasty looks. Shame, teacher, shame.
When he's not giving the students D's in class,
you're giving D's elsewhere.
Oh no! Oh no! Cindy! It's 8 p.m.
No, D for,
D minus, you mean?
Yes.
Woo, child. I'm so glad Cindy's here because she says the things May won't say. I leave it hanging, like those compositions. It was a dark, stormy night. Cindy finished it.
D for dog.
Okay.
Dustbin for Dixon.
I entered the frog's kingdom.
Oh no. So a huge revelation happened in Kisii yesterday. I want you guys to watch this with me because former Prime Minister Raila, he was caught grooming his hair before he went up to speak, and people can't get enough of this video there. I guess we now know why he's called Baba, or should we say Barber, if you like. And just like that, Baba amechanuka.
Hey, Larry.
Larry, well done. But me, I don't know why people are making this a big deal. Do you know there's that time in Java I actually watched a chick undoing her braids?
Ah, yeah.
She was just there.
At Java.
Not the braids. By the way, she undid her braids and she was there with the girls, and I was like, okay. So, Mimi, I'm just happy that Raila has a jolly comb. Unajua jolly comb?
Apana.
You know what a jolly comb is?
What is a jolly comb?
Cindy, unajua jolly comb. Cindy.
I know. A jolly comb is those two bichanuas with very fine teeth.
Yes, she was using a jolly comb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Comb your hair, Baba, because his hair is nice and ebony black.
Nice.
Comb your hair. Me have no problem.
All nice and trim. You know, when he
you
was
look
coming,
good.
I could imagine that he was listening. You know, like the way sometimes you just have this soundtrack in your head. I was imagining it's like, ain't nobody can touch me. I'm just so fresh, so clean.
and so
He
clean.
was like, pimped out.
Alafu unajua akili ni nywele pia. So kuna vile akili ya NASA inafaa ikuwe kiangaliwa every now and then manze. Lazima confirm.
Hey, Butita's
Utafute
mentions
vitendawili
about to be
vizuri
a
manze.
Baba is pimped out.
Lazima
A
jitafute.
pimped name,
R.I.P.
Raila.
Butita's mentions.
Your mentions are about to go straight into the toilet, Butita. I don't envy
Lazima
you.
ukae rada. Hii Jubilee inaweza kunyoa kaa ujui. Lazima ujikeshe.
Lord!
That one, but I should be giving it snaps.
I know, right?
Okay, guys.
Raila.
Ati Raila?
Kawaida tu hiyo. Hiyo ni kawaida ya maisha.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Ukaepoa kwa kamera.
if you thought you had a bad week, take a look at this picture because I don't think it's possible to have much more of a bad week than this guy. How much trouble do you think this Mkokoteni guy was in? And does anybody know how he's doing right now? Because that is a Toyota V8, I think. That thing costs like, what, 6-7 million shillings? Alafu wewe na Mkokoteni yako.
Me, I just sign over. Like, where is the slavery contract? I'll sign it now. Me, I belong to you now.
You, your children, and 3 generations
Yeah,
after.
because how am I paying for that? And
Oh my
me, I'm not a
goodness.
Mkokoteni person. Guy, is he okay? Can we have a name? Can we help him? Because me, I'm actually feeling bad. Like,
Did
can
he
we help
collapse
this
there?
guy?
You should do a mchango.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there are
Jeez.
some on the road, the people
Me-
who can give you angst, you know, extreme anger. Wasewa Mkokoteni,
Yes.
Ndudhis,
Yes. Max.
John Diga. Now, John Diga, I don't know. Larry, help me explain.
Nguare.
The guys on the bicycle.
The Nguare guys, oh, sorry, the
Na
boda
wase wa
bodas.
God.
Yes.
Yes.
Guys on the, not even Nduthi, wale wa bicycle cycling.
Yes, yes.
Black Mamba.
Because you know, once you get into an accident with them, you're done.
What are they called in
Absolutely.
Kisumu?
It doesn't
Peng?
matter.
Cindy, are
What
they
are
called,
they?
Cindy, are they called Peng?
Peng, I think they're
Yes,
called.
that one.
I don't know the word,
I think
but
it's
they
Peng.
can give you that anger where now you start asking Jesus a few questions about
Cindy,
some of
unajua
his
mi-
creations.
Why have you
Do
forsaken
hiyo
me?
gari?
they mutate? Do they have a heart and soul?
Nahurumia
I
mwenye hiyo
really
gari
feel
ya
sorry for
Kenani.
that
Una-
guy. That
unamhurumia
guy is
kwa
gonna
nini?
have a long month.
Yeah.
Reason nahurumia mwenye hiyo gari.
Eh.
Ndio wasa Mkokoteni, hakunanga kitu serious kwao. Uzapata aligonga hivyo, that the only thing alimwambia ni pore. Nimekwambia pore, ni nini nyingine?
Why does he have that accent?
Wewe si umeambiwa pore, si wende.
Why does he have that
Ni nini
accent?
wewe?
Shiro, please, eh?
Why does he have that
Afande
accent?
huyu nimemwambia pore. Na hataki
Just
kuenda.
frame your
Ni nini
people.
Yeah,
nyingine?
Igoma.
And then Butita, they'll be like, out of personal unakuanga na madharau sana.
Kwanza hapana, si madharau. Unaona gari ya gonga inaitwa V8.
Yeah.
Gari ukigonga unapata vitisho 8. V8. Unanijua? Do you know me? Do you know how much is this? Do you know my insurance? Who are your parents? What's wrong with you? Who brought you in town?
Let's stick with the theme of bad weeks because nobody had it as bad as Joshua Cheptegei. You don't know who that is? Good. He is a 20-year-old Ugandan athlete. He was leading the men's race for most of the race at the 2017 World Cross Country Championships. Ndio akitoka, yani alitoka mbio. That was in Kampala on Sunday. But less than 800 meters to the end, he ran out of steam. And he struggled so much that the whole world took pity on him. He ended up finishing at number, wait for it, number 30.
Oh my God.
Hapana.
Let me tell you, we all know those guys. We have friends, even in
Yes.
school. Wale watu jidai mautero.
Yeah.
They're the ones who have to go mbenye in school. They were writing your name noisemakers, or they were always telling on you. Where are they now? Gully creeping like Joshua.
Cindy. I don't know, say, walipass form 1, 2, 3, 4, form 4, term 1, term 2, wakaduda KCSE. Alafu kuna madanga tu walianguka, form 1 hadi form 3. Haujui walipataje mabii, haujui yani. Mpaka unawatafutanga mpaka saa hii, unaweza, boss, ulipasaje?
And the word is the
Kwa hivyo.
operative word today is D.
That
Yes.
guy,
Tisho
that
na unapata tuka D.
D minus. But you know that guy,
Yes.
The most of that race was everyone between the ages of 0 and 25.
Yes.
Woohoo! 25 hits you and life toangas you and you don't know how to use the KRA website and you can't meet your taxes and hell be sending you SMSs and your chick wants money to go to the salon. Ama your dude is stressing you, you're seeing at some chick on Kilimani Mams has recorded his photo at this is my man. That is how you start running. You're like, hey!
You're creeping
I'm not 25.
Hivyo ndo wase wa personal wanasikianga kwa jamii ya Lang'ata Road na matri za Rongai.
No. But when you look at that video, Umsana kanafanya bazokizo dance, right? He's like 2 fingers in the sky.
That guy was gully creeping.
Just okay, ngoja, slow down. Anakani kama I swear anafanya the bazokizo challenge shortly after.
Nairobi.
I know you. Skizeni.
2 fingers in the sky. Is it to the side? You do not try and outrun a Kenyan, especially somebody who has... Exactly. Especially somebody who has a name of it, like Kamworor. You know,
Yes.
you have that name like, hey!
You don't have a
It doesn't
polite
sound
name.
like it has speed
You
governor.
know, you don't have
Okay.
a polite name like Ciru.
Yes,
It's called Camoron.
Kamworor.
Okay, back here. Everybody's been talking about this whole week. Mombasa Governor Hassan Joho, a man under fire about his degrees. The acting CEO of NEC, Mercy Gathegia Karogo, wrote to the Director of Criminal Investigations, Ndegwa Muhoro. She claimed that the purported copy of a result slip belonging to the governor had been presented to the Council for Authentication was in fact a forgery. This has been one of the biggest stories this past week, and the governor has since come out to defend his D-.
Kusema kwamba sijui governor did not do well. Why would, first of all, why would I want to forge my own certificate? And in the same year, get admitted in 2 different institutions. Why would I do that? Wengine watasema, oh, explain the D+. I take pride of my results in the year 1993. And I should be an inspiration to other Kenyans that not doing well in Form 4 doesn't mean it's the end of the road for you. You can turn that around. And that is what I have successfully been able to achieve.
I'm sure there's plenty to talk about this, Ciru.
I think I don't know what is true and what's not because I've just been quietly observing the conversation on social media. I've really tried not to, give my opinion on this, but clearly here I am.
Yep.
Here I am on national TV. But the one thing that really has me thinking is if me myself individually, mwenyewe mimi kibinafsi, if I was the kind of person who was going to forge a certificate, I would forge a higher grade. So it doesn't make sense. No, honestly, it doesn't make sense that this is a forgery. Why would you forge and then put a D-? So imagine, I think this story, I think it's legit, for real. I think, because if someone was a kamkora for forging certificates, you give himself better grades.
Lakini ni politician. Wengine ajitrust.
What are you implying?
Mimi unajua kitu sitaki kusema Larry. Okay. Sijui kama ni origi ama ni fake. Lakini tuanze na both side. Tuanze kama ni fake. Basi pia alikuwa roju. Kujidunga D- tu hadharani na usimame kwa press conference useme.
Yeah, that's what I don't think it's fake.
Hiyo dini yangu nimekubali.
Of course, dini yake.
Kuanguka. Azima
Haisi
kubali
kwa
yako.
We're still talking about grades.
So ngoja kwanza nimalize. So Larry.
Yes.
Kama ni origi pia.
Kama ni origi?
Naweza taka kuona maclassmate wake. Shida ni ati watu wa Coast manze. Ndio upate mse alimaliza exam 1993. Sasa hii hata unaweza shindwa kupeleka kotini. Jua anaweza hata jisahau akuuze. Si unajua watu wa Coast wewe. Jomo tulisoma na yeye 1993. Tulisoma na gazeti. Tunasoma tu.
Mimi namjua huyu.
Namfahamu.
Anaulizwa unasema Joho moja governor? Hapana, sema Joho Abdalla. Lakini Larry mna bahati. Ingekuwa Waititu. Bila angewaambia tu roho safi. Hiyo sio yangu, nimewekelewa bonoko.
Nilikuwa nauza betura hapa Gara.
Sasa nilikutiliwa nikifanya mtihani.
Cindy,
So here's the thing.
Yes.
Everybody knows that the D- guys always hire the A and B and the C's in life.
Thank you.
You don't need to be successful, especially in terms of our 844 system, to make it in life. I mean, look at Butita. He's successful now. Butita ulipata A. There's no way you can lie to us ulipata A. There's no way.
It's a diss. I didn't see that one coming.
Own your D, Butita. Own it.
That's like the
Unajua
tackle umemwekea
Hey.
boot studs za football boot kwenye sehemu.
Ngoja kwanza Butita.
Unajua D- haupatangi. A ndio unapatanga. D- inakupatanga. Hiyo
Inakupata.
It happens to you.
But guys, Moses Kuria was one of our panelists on Side by this Wednesday, and the Joho certificates issue came up. So he threw so much shade at the Mombasa governor that the whole place just went dark.
And all I'll say is that NASA education will be zero.
Garbage collectors will collect it, thinking is part of the garbage.
You can take this to the bank.
Garbage collectors will collect the governor thinking it's part of the garbage. That's what he said.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Moses Kuria, there are people you don't fight with.
Yeah.
As in, everyone I know who's had a run-in with Moses. Larry, even you interviewed him.
Yep.
You can't, let me tell you, don't meet this guy at his arena. Because, especially ya Moses Kuria ni matusi. Unajua?
I know.
Anajua matusi yote. He can teach a class in insultology at the university, at PhD level.
Yeah.
Usijaribu kutusiana na Moses Kuria. That man will make you cry.
Moses Kuria is not one to talk, especially about
modo
grades.
kurumana ta modo sio? Where?
No, it's
Cindy.
a classic case of the pot calling the kettle black. We all know he was going to try and launch a book. He formed a WhatsApp group and everybody left because guys were like, but why? Why? What are you doing?
Butita.
I do not think, there are different schools of thought on it. If to be a national leader, if to make executive decisions, you need to have passed exams. And what kind of exams are we using to qualify intelligence, quote unquote, in our leaders? Everybody knows 844 is flawed.
Yes.
Before Matiang'i especially.
Fundamentally.
So, all that cramming and all that, you know, the same scale is given to a child who has never seen a laboratory, and a kid in a private school is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I think if they can do their jobs, it's fine, but really, some people should not be talking at all about garbage collection. They shouldn't.
Butita.
Wacha nirudi hapo kwa Joho. Unajua hizi stories za Joho zinanibamba kila wiki baze. Joho anafa kwanza show. Joho degenerous. Tunaionaga.
Well, you know.
Niwaze kila wiki bana. Baze lakini wajama wiki tunajua Joho.
Are you trying to play Ellen DeGeneres, Joho DeGeneres? Seriously?
But we know, you know, when it comes to, you know, 001, we all know there is one person who particularly likes that he has a D-.
Oh! Hey! On
But
that,
Cindy,
why are you like this, Cindy?
Why you being
like this? Okay.
Cindy, you need to go back home to your parents.
All right, guys. Simon Kangeda, today you guys are clueless. Joho faked to C+. His actual grade is the D-. So his fake one was a C+. All right, got it. Steve Ogendo, after hearing all the shade Cindy is throwing on the trend today. Cindy, man, you're savage.
Let me take this opportunity to give a massive shout out to my dad who's tuned in, loving the shade.
In fact,
thank you, Remy.
Your dad is loving the shade, but not everyone is loving the shade. Peter, hi, Baba Cindy. Yes. This is Peter Kiho who says, ambia yo shetani naitwa Cindy ishindwe. Respect the president tafadhali. Shetani wewe.
You know, this,
but who has abused the president? They haven't talked about anybody.
Nobody responds. I've seen Cindy's response at shetani ni wewe na kuku zenu.
Lakini Cindy, please. Tuzingatie tu upole tafadhali. But you know what? No, I have to say, yeah? Like, Kenyan politics are very interesting. There are people on like both extremes. Like the people who Baban is, you know, Lord and Savior, and then the Ozamakistan residents, you know. The country called Uzamakistan.
Okay.
You have to ask
guys,
yourself,
just need to
"Hiya,
chill a
does
little bit.
Uhuru
It's
know where
Friday."
you live? Uhuru Dakoe, he doesn't know you. He doesn't know your chickens, your goats, your cows. He doesn't know about the Napier grass. He knows nothing. Tia igwe kuwa makodofia, please. Stop carrying yourselves.
Well,
Stop carrying yourselves.
moving right along.
Avocado.
Mark Musembi, venye mtu usikia after Larry Madowo reads your tweet. You need to see this, it's so fresh.
Otherwise known as the average Kenyan girl at the club.
Oh, snap! Shiro, by the way, I know some people who look very different. Passport ID,
yes.
work ID, Facebook.
I know.
Because hakuna those sijui Luna, Ludwig filters. When there's no Ludwig filter, you see the real person.
They are like,
Dave,
graphic design.
Mimi nataka Dave Gakuru tuheshimiane tafadhali. The way I'm trying to believe this is the Larry, no. Umekula nini leo? Tuheshimiane, please. Tuheshimiane. Alafu Kennedy Gatuneti, soon we will hear hizi ndevu za Joho zichunguzwe.
Aki imagine.
No, by the way, wamemuingia.
Guy, Victor Omondi, kama Joho alipata D- na haikuwa ya Matiang'i, kama ingekuwa time ya Matiang'i angepata certificate of participation.
Like a pat on the back, like, thank you.
And then finally, baba ameanza umama. Kubeba kichana, hiyo handbag yake ilikuwa na nini tena?
Why do people say umama like
No. He's just playing on the baba mama thing, not necessarily sexist. Yes.
I was getting turned up.
Yes,
Shiro was like,
yes, she was just like, nope.
No, not today, Satan.
Alafu, kwani Butita alitoa wapi koti ya watchman wa Sarova Stanley?
Sasa nyinyi nikivaa koti ni shida, nikivaa t-shirt ni shida.
Aki, wachaneni na Butita tafadhali.
Wachaneni na Butita prosper, please. Please.
Butita, you look very handsome.
Yes, you do.
Kila saa.
Okay, guys.
Bado.
Listen, one of my pet peeves, something I really hate, is lining up at the bank or an ATM to withdraw or even deposit cash. Nobody likes that. I can't stand it, pun intended. So, let me tell you how you can completely avoid going to the bank. I give you CBA Loop. What is CBA Loop? Thank you for asking. CBA Loop is a new and edgy financial services designed by CBA for the mobile-first customer. CBA Loop is a full banking suite, all in the convenience of your hand. Hapa tu kwa simu. I'm not talking about just depositing or withdrawing money. I mean, CBA Loop helps you pay your utility bills, make bank transfers, save, and even invest. CBA Loop makes you your own financial guru. You can get a snapshot of your net worth, you can do your budgeting, set your personal savings goals, and even better, you can track your spends. No more receipts and Excel documents if you're that type. This is what we call truly unbanking yourself. If you can do all that on your phone, why do you even need to go to the bank? Seriously, do you see the convenience CBA Loop offers? So what are you waiting for? Download it now on the Google Play or the App Store. It is called CBA Loop. No more rushing to get to a bank to get your finances sorted out. CBA Loop does all that for you. And it gets better. I want to start you off with the first CBA Loop account with a 10,000 shilling gift. Right now, all you have to do is download the app, register, and collect your card from any Loop store. Those locations are Mamangina Street, Sarit Center, Yaya Center, Garden City Mall, The Point Mall, Buruburu, and Watwa Diaspora, Masai Mall in Rongai. So send us a picture of your Loop card and tell us about your side hustle on social media using the hashtag #LoveLoop, and we will definitely get in touch with the 2 winners of the 10K. All right? And bank yourself. Great. I think we're over time, so I can talk about this Sunday, the pastor in Meru who actually went to the mortuary to try and revive his wife. At the same time, the wife's aunt was, actually the wife's uncle was trying to get the body removed from the mortuary. It didn't work, long story short. You saw that in the highlights, so I just needed to explain it to you. Unfortunately, we don't have any time for that, guys. Thank you so much for coming on.